Ram pum bidum. Skal vi sjå. Dun 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 dun. Fishing. Ugh. So basically, ew.
Venom.
Ugh. Going up. Alright, let's check the computer. See if we can do some stuff. 23 coins. Nice. So we shouldn't have an excuse to draw the shelter again, the bomb shelter. Or a reason. So there's that. Admin key. Tonk. Network settings. User database. That's not it. Terminal timeout. Oh, this should be a month, right? Yeah. Mail. Admin logs. Shouldn't be that. No. Where can I access other networks? Come on. What is wrong with this thing? Why? Why? Check connection. So can I not do anything? Is this just useless until I solve a puzzle or something? How about 1 space 100? No. How about 106? Was it that? No. That would be 6 100. Babbage. Bubble. User database. Personal access. So do I have to get to the inner sanctum? Do I have to get all these things getting in there, or... 100. Yeah. So do I have to find that and click it or something? Do I? Because I don't want to do that. Obviously. Why? It's not fair. I can't plug that in there. Rip out the fucking things. There's no 0 on this keyboard. So why can I not? Blackbridge, hook this up to... Was it Tunk? Didn't have anything more on. We can try. No, it's the same thing. Data files. Restore, create, clear. Admin. Don't care. Use data. Can't do anything there. Just network settings. Set control how long computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnected from the server. So do I have to set it up? Because I thought I did that as much as possible. Maybe we can try these codes in the mansion and see if that does anything instead of Swan Song, but that's my only guess. Do need to get that torch down there. Didn't I do that? I couldn't get past the crates. I'll go check. Why not? Taking a little run around today. Yeah, that's still lit. The clipboard. I can't squeeze through. I'm too bloody fat. There's nothing more here. So we need the last flame for that. I could pull the lever. Not much point to it. Well, let's see here. Let's go to the shelter thingy. I did make a wish foundation, didn't I? Make a wish fountain. So, footsteps instead of gems. Seems a bit risky today. Classrooms. We could try to get all 8, but tool shed sounds more. I'm missing 2 on this. How do I get the gas? Is it in one of these? There was a gas knob here, I bet we turned it. Classrooms. I don't like classrooms. They're just left turns. So there's an achievement for doing all 8. We didn't turn this. Oh my god. Why not? I really thought I did this. Okay, well, we're going downstairs then. Was that the other playthrough? Alright, well, let's go play some chess. It's been staring me in the face all along. I did go over and read these things. It's just a speech. Remember Mrs. Peters? Her gift. Yeah. Apple. And there's nothing in here that I've found other than Herbie. Well. Alright. We're finally going downstairs then. It's about bloody time. What can we do down here? I need the crack hammer for this. Because there was a cracked wall in there. Well, you'll see. This elevator doesn't go any lower as far as I know. Yeah, I did this on the other playthrough. So we have the log 3. 7-2. Let's see. 7-2-15. Nope, I don't have that. Infuriating pen. Is 3 the number? Yeah. 1915, that's before all the other ones. Really? I would have thought I was after. That is weird. Pam pam param. Get in there. Tight space today and got some food. As our client Thomas Sinclair, Thomas, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face last week when our crew first arrived. Only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with solid rock and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Alright, well, we get to play chess today, so that's very nice. So, yeah, we can have a look at the view, sure. It's all water. Is it though? We're pretty high up. So, this is probably the big thingy. What was down here? Nothing, just a dead end. There is a door here. Here's that book that I've been talking about. So, yeah, as you can see, it all explains about each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigil have special meaning. The sigil, to understand a realm sign, that's what they're called. You must first dismantle the symbols. Each symbol composed of 4 things: the moats, the border, the divine lines, and the core. So the core, the lines, the moats, which would be these, and the border. The lines, though, I don't know. The core, this is where I got the Archon Urfi Orin. So we're filling in the blanks. The rays from the core will line splitting the sigil from one number, style, and different. These reveal several things. Counting the sigil will reveal transportation, where they are on ship or have employed expanse of ship routes, 8 rays on these carriages, trails, track based. So here's the explanation for the lines, probably, which is torn out. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat, rainy, and windy and snow. So I wrote those down. Moats, tribal, agricultural, martial, whatnot. Floating between the rays are small figures. If they consider themselves mighty in armies or blessed by artistic and economic future. So this is basically the main of the land, industrial or spiritual or poetic. The borders, black, violet, all kinds of colors. Putting it all together, you get something, meaning behind what I provided. Right. So red banners, martial and fog. Banners, martial, fog. So banner color, martial thingies, and fog. That's either the lines, because the lines are transportation, and these are the lines I always see. There might be railroad. I don't know. Fog, I don't know where you get that from. But the centerpiece is... what was that again? Yeah, it's just the name of the land. So fog could be the name of a land, I guess. Anyway, so there's that explanation. But we got some pawns here. So the cracked wall would be this one. So we're not gonna need a drill for that one. Well, what's really interesting here is the chess pieces. And the queen goes here. And we'll place these as we want them, but I have not found a pawn. And I have not figured out whether these reset once they're placed. Because if I get the corresponding, like security has, this one for example, if I get that here, straight off the bat, this one lights up. And the nook goes in the corner. The king is the office. Let's see, we've covered this one here. The office has 2 exits. So we could have that here, for example. And then there's this, which is either the church or... I've written it down, but I'm not going to look. Where's the other bishop? I mean, the church is what it is. So we could have that there, that would be useful. And the pawn, I have no friggin' idea. None whatsoever. It might be one of the green rooms. So we can leave it like that for now. Doesn't much matter until they light up. And that is that. Could have put it out of her, but nah. Alright, new day dawns. It is time, whatever. Well, that doesn't help. I could turn on the power. Or we can get 2 keys. Let's get 2 keys. Keys are nice. See, there's a golden pawn here, but that's the canary. That's not the swan. We're using the swan pieces for the chessboard. Nook. So there's the White Tower. Oh, getting a lot of keys right off the bat. So the Nook, yeah, I upgraded both of these. Didn't I do that last time? Kind of weird that I got both now immediately. It's nice though. But then, well, Rotunda would be cool. You know, it's better than. It does mean all my gems. Let's just get rid of the den. That's fine. Gem. Hey, Jimmy. So, billiard room. That's more keys. I guess. That's the best out of the bad options. See here. So 20, right? Okay. That's a dead end, yeah. Still have one out over there. So we were gonna do the classrooms. Let's just get started. Apple. Don't mind if I do. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Well, that's a blueprint. That's our fire hydrant. Red, blue, green. Don't know about these. This should be green, right? This one is purple. So this one's wrong, which means this one's wrong too. Right? Each color is only used twice. So this one's purple, this one's blue, this one purple, green. So the salamander is wrong. And one of the flags, top flags, is wrong. Is this one? It's either blue or that one. It seems everybody knows this one. Might be wrong though. One mistake, two mistake, three mistake. So it's yellow and orange. this is purple. This is purple. So this is wrong. This is wrong. And this. It's gotta be this, right? Well, this is wrong. Two wrong. Wait, these two are wrong. This is salamander green then. Okay. So this is yellow. This is orange. And this is purple. This can't be purple. It's supposed to be green. Okay. Let's write it down. Because that makes the circle around it, doesn't it? So, the arch iris is yellow. That is yellow. I gotta write small and this pen ain't working, so yeah. It's a hassle. That is purple. What's that called? Area. Purple. And then we have the triangle, which is core or something. Core is orange. Corindus or something like that. Right. What? Are you? Freddy. Huh. Benny. Caleb. Arya. Sounds like a nation, doesn't it? Ayera. Araya. Okay. Alright. That's first grade. So, I have 2 redraws. Do I get 2 redraws per classroom? I'll take a corridor, because you can't turn the right side up. So, while drafting in classrooms, you may draw new floor plans, 1 time for each classroom in your house. Okay. So it's just from the classroom. Okay. I wasted that. Oh, bloody hell, man. Well, I gotta take this one. Stupid. That's What happens when you go upwind? Everything just turns to shit. Right. So at least we know now to redraw twice. So the classrooms are quite good, really. Hallway. Don't mind if I do. Commissary, that'll be nice. Requires a gem. Well, shovel isn't the most important. But we can't afford it. Right, we haven't had any dirt yet. My toes are cold. My sleepers. West wing. If I place this there, can I not get to her ladyship's room? I mean, there's only one way to enter that room. So, which stands to reason you have to go south from West Wing in order to unlock her ladyship's room. Chapel, sure. A bit of coins. So there's the, that one. Is this where I placed it? It might be. We'll find out. Let's go north. Library. Less common, sounds good to me. Kitchen would give me stuff, but like food. Alright, where do we have a treasure? 5. Alright. So we did this one, Orinda, right? Ayala. History of Orindia, really? Because it was all about Arabia. Orindia. Is that the planet? What? Orin. Sacred. Oh, we gotta do it again. Fine, whatever. Well, Rotunda is too pricey. Why is there a book here? Why is there a book here? I got no options but to do this one. Which is bullshit. We've got 20 steps left. Handle me this. Two steel doors, huh? Yeah, it's time. Conference room. Yeah. It'll do. Goes up, so that's good. Give me a free apple, would you? Guess not. Commissary got 3 coins. That won't do any good. passageway. Why not? Bedrooms would give me more steps. But I need alternatives here. Gotta spread out. So we can do this. That'll be the office. It requires gems. Dark room is fine by me. We'll draw whatever we'll draw as long as it's not the archives. You know? Okay, it's not the archives. So that's a little bit of good news. Tiny bit. These are gonna be locked. Cocked, locked, and loaded. Yeah, use the keys. Laboratory. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I don't have any hanging dunes. Or truck's ass. Alright, we need to get this right. That's annoying. Black box is true. The gems are in the true box. The blue box is true. Well, one of you is a liar. Gems are in the true box, so this might be the truth and these might be both lies. In which case, this would be the one. The black box is true, that the blue box is true. But yeah, if they are both true, then this has to be a lie. So we're gonna end up in here again. Security, claim ticket. I really want that. I'm gonna go for it. Even if we can only use it once. Gotta watch my steps doing this though. So we're fast tracking the end of the day. Lab. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Nothing else to live for. So, do I just click down here? Drag it. Common. Commonplace, unusual, rare. Alright. Continue. Right? Nice. No apples in here. Okay. Experiment setup. Maybe spend 2 more gems while drafting if you draw. Drawing room. What's the drawing room? What is a drawing room? Oh, that one. Yeah. So dice to 2. Yeah. Okay. So log into network. Can we use Bubba? No. So how do we link this to the Blackmore thingy? View action terminals. Well. Laboratory. This blows. Why can't I access this from the mountain? Huh? Special orders. Let's order a shovel. Yeah. Punch in and out. Request special change. Spell. No. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. So I gotta scour around in her belongings or something. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could potentially make it down there and up again, but I'd rather just lock away the wrench. We got one, so that's fairly good. It's good enough for today, right? Check the wrench. So that is that. Hasta luego. Ballroom, when you're going to set your diamonds to 2. Not going to be anything in there. Freezes your account. Don't I have already frozen my shit? So that's frozen now. Which is great. Mount will not reset at the end of the day. And they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That's fine. Classroom. I could get this that gives me stuff, but I'd rather have the classroom. Dining, I can't eat anything anyway. So now we're dead. Right? Oh, wait. We get more steps. Yeah, that is true. Loads more steps. That's that. That's one day. But this Blackbridge shit. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Really? Because I can't do that. Shovel me my shit. Treasure map and all that, yeah. But we got the elevator. Call it a day. There's the den. So can we lock in the chapel? I want to lock in the chapel. Well, it's not a good place for locking it in, but I want to test it. The lab. Can I lock that? chapel is the only one I know. Anyway, we can see that from the outside, yeah. We can totally do that. So that's no worry. Let's go back down, see if we can find something. Down is there. Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. Yes, this way. This is the way. So, just me. See this thing right there? Yeah. Clear indicator of where we are, or where our loyalties lie. It's one of the two. Right. So this one is down there. I don't think I can. So that is for every pawn. Yeah, okay. The horse is security. Security was up here or something. Wasn't it? Let's see here. Didn't I have security? Do the dead, but it's upside down. Which helps me diddly. The billiard room is a pawn. Commissary is nothing. So we lock in the billiard room. Apparently not. Okay. No, there's nothing in the billiard room. It's the nook I'm thinking of. Must be. Storeroom has a pawn. We don't want that there. The nook. It's not in a good place. It really isn't. The nursery. Can we lock that in? Is that a pawn? Seems it is. Wouldn't mind having the nursery there, that's for sure. Conference room? No. Passageway doesn't have anything. The lab, code to check. Parlor? Pantry, library. Chapel. We could lock in the... but we're blocking the west wing if we do. That's the shit of it. Hallway, I wouldn't mind locking in there, but it doesn't have a pawn or anything. The lab, though. 5. Really? That's not a thing? Okay. Well, the queen's supposed to go there. The king can go up there for all I care. It's the office. Well, it's spreading money. Yeah, it needs to be late game. Wouldn't mind having it next to this thing, though. Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7 now. That would be a nice little break right there. The office bends down, so it would be better having it there going up. I suppose. A little bit hard to enter it there, but alright. But it doesn't light up, so. Let's see if these two lock in next day. If they do, we know. So that would be the nursery and the chapel. There is something in the guest bedroom. We don't want that there though. Freezer might have a pawn or something. But the nursery and the chapel. Call it a day. Nursery and chapel, third row. 1 and 3. Chapel and nursery. Alright. Save and continue. Well, yeah. We could go down there and see if they're still glowing. They're probably not. That's one way of figuring it out. Ridge cellar. Trading post on it. Ridge cellar. Ridge cellar is good. So do we go downstairs? It's gonna cost us a couple of steps. Nah. There you go. Alms for the poor. Always good. Like always. The office is the king. It would be good locking it in, but it's too soon to spread. It does give me a gem though. Well, it costs 2 doesn't it? Yeah. Didn't think about it. Did not think it through. Look at the network. Let's order a shovel. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect other active terminals elsewhere in this state. Shelter. Bomb shelter, right? Blackbridge. I can only connect it that way. What the hell is the point of that? shelter. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, I don't need a bomb shelter, dude. That is Blackbridge, though. So... this is number 8. This is the ransom. What the hell ever, man? Commissary or dead end? Commissary, I don't have a shovel. Niceness, sleeping mask, and salt shaker. Quite happy with that. Turnip, right. So we could go dig some more, but right, so we do not want to go left to right, so let's take it from the bottom here. Spare green room, more keys. I think I'll rather have the keys. And we get to dig as well. Okay. Should maybe save some of the dig spots. But yeah, it would be really nice to set up today's experiment before we got started. I really would. That is frustrating. Blow it out your arse. Parlor. It seems we gotta... I don't know. Okay. This box is not blue. That's a lie. Every statement with the word blue is false. So this is false. And this is false. Okay, I believe you. But this is the only one indicating that these two are gems. So this could be true. This is a lie. So this is a lie. I'm gonna trust the that paid off. Alright, well that's a dead end. Nursery. Well, I don't want you there. But it's obviously not locked in. So I think I need all the pieces to lock it. Potentially. Security is fine. Fine. think I need all 3 microchips. I think that's the key to it. And after that, I'll be able to... Do I want to spread gold? Eh, why not? Alright, so... Courtyard, yeah. That'll bring about some niceness. Not pebbles, though. Oh, we're getting all the steps. Dice is nice. No shovel or anything in here. Right. Lab. If I could lock that in there, I would. Dig, dig, dig. Dirt in the driveway. Unlock a back security door. Remote terminal access. Shelter is off. Punch in or out. Terminal disabled. Announcements. Schedule changes. There. This is not powered. It is not powered. Why is it not powered? Because I did it. I got the grotto. So, I mean, this could be powered, even though the vac isn't on, or whatever it's called. That's weird. No. Yeah, this was supposed to be the church, so it didn't lock in. I'm guessing we need all of them, and we do not know where the pawn is. So, we're boned in that regard. Would be really nice locking some rooms in the... Really would. this is infertile again. The den. Go for it. Nice. Drawing room. Good to know. Scan the horizon. I don't need to use this key, but alright. Spend gems to redraw floor plans. Ladies' chamber. See, that's a different position. Stuff. That's the queen. Well, there's nothing I can do here. These boxes don't provide anything, do they? I left the hat. Is it under the hat? If it's under the hat, give it to me. This is also through the wall. So that's also a hat. Didn't realize that was a hat. Okay. So what do we want here? We want to redraw. Couldn't get the garage, but no. We got 2 green rooms. You know? Could do that. Gives me dig spots as well. Okay. Needs to go up. Pump room and shit. I don't really need that. We got 2 chests down here now. That is very nice. Sledge would be even better. Okay, that's good. Spending some keys doing it. Alright. That's good too. Okay. Dig. So there's one security door in there every time. It seems. That's 2 or 3 dig spots. We got 3 this time. Could there potentially be 4? Yes. We got so many steps. So that's not by me. Locksmith wouldn't be bad, but still haven't dug up the outside. Locker room. Do I have? No, I do not. But I'll do that. It's a pretty straight shot from here to there, though it does zigzag. So, logically, that's sound. That's going to be near music room. 2 gems for 2 keys. I could do that. Might not be the best, but here we are. That's a key card. Nice. That gives me at least another out. And down there. So that's very good. Why are you playing? Aquarium. Nice, nice. Another key. Southbound and down. 18 wheels and trucking. Use. Observatory goes the right way, so that's good enough. Could redraw. Let's save that for later. Great Hall does have whatever thingy. Levers, potentially. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Ooh. I'm so scared, bitch. Alright, I don't want a dead room. Code check. That would be nice. Musafir steps, leaving me with 60. It's not exactly a loss. Do we take the don't need to do that. I'll get out of the foundation, so how many gear? How many gears are left? Security, do I have that? I do. I don't know what other gear thingies. I got the lab somewhere, right? Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm not gonna get the southern. For that I need a green room. So we could do the code check. Might get lucky. Who knows? Alright, so we're heading back. your eyes on keys and shit. Metal detector would be good. We have one key left. So where did we spread? It was the locker room. So there could be something in here. And then we have the green room. They have diamonds. Yeah. So there's the door. I think we take a look through the house first, though. I don't see any keys in there. Aren't there supposed to be gems down here? No, that is the one. That is the one that spreads them. Okay. Let's have a little look in here. Don't see anything. Does it never end? I mean, that's gotta be a clue, but I don't know what kind of a clue. There's a key. That's cracked. There's another exit. So yeah, I'm blowing off a couple of steps here. Definitely. The lab is down here. Set this now. Confirm. So up there is just the parlor. Okay. I don't see anything in here. I'm still gonna walk in though. We got so many steps. Alright. Might as well. What else can we buy? Not much. Alright. Bugger out. So, yeah. Let's go dig. Not a lot of dig spots in here. Pretty barren. Alright. So it seems we need all the pieces for the chessboard to lock it in. Which is unfortunate. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one. The archives. That's the one that wasn't deleted. You gotta keep an eye on the office. The archives were deleted, so that's the most important, yeah. But they did something in the archives. Probably with the book, like changing the dates around. Right? Or something like that. That is, however, that little place. That is not where they sit. That is just that little nook. So, why is that deleted? Is it just to see who comes and goes, or is it actually, or is it just a representation? Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Just listening for beeps. Workshop. Ooh. I like the workshop. Okay, forgot all about the wrench. Ooh, if I get a thingy, I can make a power sledge and knock down some walls. Metal detector shovel. I'll do that. Still have the metal detector, I think. We'll see. Okay, anything else we can... No. Right, so we lever and sledge. We're still detecting. So that works brilliantly. All the dead ends of the world. Kitchen? It goes up though. I would much prefer tea. I don't have a vault key today. Kinda wanna redraw here. Diner. Lunchbox. When you reach rank 5 today, gain 5 steps. 10 steps. So that's done and done. Have dinner. Country stew pie. So many steps. Lots of dead ends. Could we get something that's not a dead end? Just one or two things here? I'm gonna eat reader. Fucking hell. Fine. Follow the path into oblivion. Sure, I'll grab a kitchen. The dead end of days. Every green room, sure. Club sandwich, why not? Bananas. Let's freaking go. And let's see if we can find the gambling thingy. Got 155 steps. I think that will do. You know? Nursery. Gems are nice too, though. I don't need more steps. Yeah. this. Is this Mary's? Craft. Was it? Might be Mary's. Don't really remember. I would remember. I don't care. Let me just ban this motherfucker. Let's see here. I didn't actually write down the representations of the families. Should have done that while I was in the room 46. Should have done that. Well, you live and you learn. Or you live and you don't learn. It all depends. Wonderful. Just what I need. Bloody hell. So, I got this out. I won't have that if I block it. Well, there's a lot of dirt in here. I'll give you that. Seriously, it's all single rooms. What the hell, man? Give a guy a break. Look at all this shit. Freezer burn would be good, alright. Sure, I'll dig another tunnel. I like tunnels. Yay, tunnel. Look at my marvelous tunnel. It's raining. Secret garden. Oh, nice. Can't use that. Not until I get out of this hellhole. Getting all the dig spots though, gotta love that. Can you imagine if you had the junk upgrade today and the... Oh, that would have been so much money. Permanent upgrades. Sure, let's try it. Yay. Who knew? Well, would you look at that? Launder it into gems for some odd reason. Don't know what that reason would be, but yeah, calm down, dude. Alright, let's return the wrench. This is black. I can actually go through there. Nice. Well, we're gonna have to grab his foot. Okie day. Secret garden key. Do you think that'll work on the... Might as well try it. Can you even unlock this shit? I don't know. Where the hell would it be, right? I mean, it's just gonna be... Well, it might be some clues in there. It doesn't necessarily... It could be a part of something else. It doesn't have to be a single key. You know? I never got the treasure now because I'm not far enough over. No beeping in here. Okay. Beep for daddy. Oh, why don't we just take one of these? Oh, look, a laboratory. I could read the book. I don't want to do that. So let's go. I'm sure I died. Letter has been delivered in the main room. Really? I shall be unlocked by a security door. Okay. Oh, I guess we got a letter in there. Whoop-de-friggin' do. No bleeps or beeps or flares or blares. Okay. There's nothing more we can do. Let's drop some coins on the Pope. We can do some coins, yeah. We'll have thousands of coins invested in this church. We got all kinds of keys, so let's break some locks. Because that's important, right? Alright. Yeah. Oh, look, more key coins. Do-do-do-do-do. Sneakers, yay, just what I wanted for Christmas. Woohoo. Oh, wow, steps. That's so useful. There's a note. Where is room 46? Connection theorized north of the antechamber, below the fountain, full house of blah 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 blah. Secret door in tomb doesn't exist, leaning towards red herring grotto. Already found it. Hey, more cash. Oh, look, a key. That's so useful. Why, who's being sarcastic? What are you talking about? Nobody's being sarcastic. How dare you imply? Who are you talking to? My conscience. Well, I'm just bored, man. Alright, let's wrench it up. So there's a harp. In the later chambers, there's a harp. And there's a harpy Somewhere else too, I think. Check item. Secretary. Get wrench. Get wrenched, bitch. Alrighty, tidy, Mr. Buddiety. We're done for the day. Did we do anything useful today? Not really. Ground some gears. Change some room thingies. Put some money in the piggy bank. And what else? Anything else? Did we do anything else useful at all? No. Tiny bit of progress today. Let's put it that way. And we figured out that we can't use the mountain for diddly jack squat. So that's useful.